Welcome back, everybody. It is Vlad coming at you. It is the 23rd of November 2021. It is 4:41 for me here in Missouri, central United States. I basically have just been nonstop talk for the last, since yesterday. I've been awake for, I don't know, like 28 hours at this point, and I've got my son's birthday party to go to at 6 p.m. So, yeah, I'm not going to bed anytime soon. That's why I'm, like, literally coming to you in my gym clothes, because I had so much to do today. I had to go get dog food at the store. I had to go to the gym. I've had to do this. I've had to do that. I got to go to a birthday party. I've talked to so many people. So, just wanted to give you an update real quick and just get a video out to you during the daytime, since last night was, like, really late. And as you could see, my video didn't even work. It didn't get stuck uploading. Like, YouTube responded, oh, it gets stuck uploading, blah, blah. It was not done, like, processing. It was uploaded. It was stuck on their website. It wouldn't play. I don't know what happened. I've never seen that before. I've uploaded more than 60 some odd videos to my channel. Never seen that. So I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyhow, I just deleted it. I re-uploaded the video. And then before, I set it to private, where it was just, like, saved. And once it was done and processed and I could, like, view it, I then listed it, so I made sure it worked. Real quick, let's look over here. I am Vlad coming at you. Let's pull up one of the more recent videos. I'm speaking up. Pause it. There we go. This is what I want to show you. I'm not a financial advisor, sharing opinions, perceptions, ambitions, and intentions of possible things to come. Right? I like saying that in that deep voice, because right now my voice is still recovering from Las Vegas, and so it's like I got to take advantage of this while I still can. So, essentially, this is just speculation, guys. I'm not officially part of any project other than myself. Okay? I don't get paid for any of this. As you notice, if you've watched my videos before, I don't ask you for money. I don't need your money. I don't want your money. Okay? Over here, though, I've got lots of good links that you can look at, and essentially in all my videos. So if you look right now at the video below you, click show more. There's, boom, tons of links down there you can click on, essentially kind of show you what we're going to go over here today in this video. Let's go over here to Twitter. I am Vlad on Twitter as well. And just, if you look over here, I'm going to get out any tweets and stuff that I see from the Wolfpack. I spend most of my day now on Twitter, actually, inside of these Twitter spaces. So if you want to come over and hang out with us in the Wolfpack, just come over and find one of the communities that is going live, because it's pretty much 24/7 at this point. It seems for me, I can almost always just hop on a Twitter and find a Saitama community at some point. I hop into, like, any of them. I have so many followers, and I also follow everybody back usually. That's why I've got more followers than I do following. But, like, I ended up in some weird spaces. What was it yesterday? Like, why women can't be trusted or something like that. I don't even remember. I hop into different things to see what people talk about. I'm a people person. I like to hear people talk. I use that to my advantage. But yeah, guys, you'll see all sorts of stuff here. This was pretty funny. Let me pause this real quick so we can watch this. This was one of the guys. He is in the community here, Empire Invest, and we were speaking last night inside of a Twitter space, and it was really late. Actually, it was like early this morning, and so I'd been awake for a long time, talking to people nonstop, and I was just like chilling. Didn't give it what people cared in the moment. There wasn't a whole lot of people in there. It was really late at night, and so I was just like, whatever. We were just having real talk in there. I think that was what it was labeled. Actually, was real talk. It wasn't even labeled Saitama or anything like that. But it got pretty funny in there a few times, and so he made a video, and it's pretty damn hilarious. So we'll watch this real quick. Let me make sure I turn this up, and let's go back here so we can get this in here. I want to be able to hear this.
Colonel, you better take a look at this radar.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir, but it looks like a giant dick.
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard.
Oh my god, it looks like a huge...
Pecker!
Yeah.
Wait, that's not a woodpecker. It looks like someone's...
Private! We have reports of an unidentified flying object. It is a long, smooth shaft, complete with 2 balls.
What is that? That looks just like an enormous...
Wang, pay attention.
Just
I
wait
was
for it.
distracted by that enormous flying...
Willie.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks like a giant...
Johnson. Yes, sir.
Guys, if you were in the space last night, like that, oh man, like my eyes are watering right now. Like it's too perfect for the way that that went down last night. Basically, that was just it was hilarious. We talked about a lot of things. We got real in there, and yeah, that video kind of sums it up. Let's put it that way. Like I said, I don't know if you can see the tears in my eyes, but every time I watch it, it's just like hilarious because you'd have to have been there. If you weren't there, just it's like an inside joke. You know, it's not funny unless you were there. So I'm sorry if it's not as funny to you as it is to those of us that were there. Kind of one of those things. But yeah, so this is Empire Invest, guys. Let's look over here at yeah, here we go. I don't even have to type. Saitama Guru. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Tweets and replies. 55 minutes ago. Do you need help buying Saitama? Does the tech frustrate you? Well, we're here to help. Zoom calls on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. More information here. So, right there. Well, shit, fire. I'll tell you what. They got it right there for you guys. I cannot say enough how I cannot say enough how enduring it is. Yeah, there we go. To see my eyes are still watering. I like blended together 2 words there. To see the Saitama community stand firm with her. All great movements in history experience what we have. And we do exactly what we have been doing. Moving forward together. Absolutely, Mindy. Wolfpack strong, right? I'm not really strong right now. I'm freaking tired, and the gym kicked my booty earlier. 17 hours ago. So that was... I need to retweet these. I'm like passing it up because I'm like not paying attention here. Retweet. And this one down here too as well. Let's go over that. So Saitama Tuesday update. Yeah, Steve Rocket Crypto. Let's get that out. Make sure everybody sees that. I need to go and watch it myself. I have not had time. Never back down. Always stay humble. Stay true to what you believe in, no matter who doubts you. Dude, like, man, I really, I already did that one. I definitely need that for sure, honestly, dude. Thanks. Oh my gosh, why can't I type today? Thank you for thanks you. Thank you for, oh my gosh, this is retarded. You're seeing how bad I am at typing sometimes. For this message. I needed this. It's been, let's see. Oh my gosh. I hate it when it breaks. It's hard. That's what I hate about Twitter. It's not, you can't see enough of it, you know. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just talk to you and type. It's been difficult trying to bring everyone positive messages when there is so much negativity going on. Oh, I got close. Everywhere. Only one screw up there. You watched it. All that 8th grade typing class paying off. Okay. I needed this. It's been proofread. Always proofread your stuff. It's been difficult trying to bring everyone positive message right there. See, this is how you build up your you know, your developers and your community, guys. Because for real, I needed like a message like this essentially. Let's do Wolfpack strong, baby. Wolfpack strong. But I always gotta throw in my little twist here at the end. I don't know who started this first. Like, I started throwing it out and I hadn't seen it anywhere yet, and then like, I don't know if it was me or if it was somebody else. Like, I know one of my followers retweeted it way back at the beginning of November, and so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I really don't care, actually. No, we won't see, because I don't care. We are one Wolfpack strong. I just love that everybody is using that, because that's essentially what it's all about. Let's do Just Being Mindy, because she's like my favorite. Every time I have a question, I go to her. And Mr. Grapes, too. Mr. Grapes, and let's not forget Bud Ronte. See how I do this, guys? And Elon Mansher. I'm having fun with my voice today because I'm like sitting awake for like 28 hours, and if I'm not acting stupid and this like silly, I'd probably go to sleep. Who else? Who am I forgetting? Manny. And Max. No. Okay. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah. Right. Reply. Guys, that's it. So, as you can see, that's how you use Twitter if you don't know how to come over and support your devs. Okay? Like 2 minutes of watching me do it, essentially. This was pretty cool. Saw that and everything. Guys, at this point, like, there's not news to give you. It's the same news that we've already, like, we knew the whole time, you know? Me personally, looking into crypto, I've looked at other projects down the, you know, in the past, down what they experienced on their road to success, essentially where they're at today, and they all face this in some shape or form. Though what's really exciting, what differentiates Saitama from anyone else, basically, is the fact that the scale and just how many people, including exchanges, it seems to be, are a part of it. So that should encourage each and every one of you. I know it does me. Like, I'm so stinking excited. Like, you guys have to understand, before I went to Las Vegas, I used to open up my Coinbase wallet at least once a day and just look at Saitama to see where the price was at, see where my wallet had moved. Because I got in like late August, and so even right now, like when we were dipped down low, I was still up a lot from my first investment. And people that got in like June and July, I can only imagine. So if you just got in recently and you're like, man, I lost money. No, you didn't. What was done was like done on purpose, and our price was actually at 17 billion on the market cap when we were in Las Vegas. I mean, I was in the Jewel nightclub the day before Saitama event. Like, it wasn't an unveil of anything per se. It was just like an unveil of like, here, we got the project done. We've handed it over to Certic. We're waiting for them to just okay it. You know, it was a celebration. That's what it was. It was a party. And so, but yeah, like essentially, when we were all there and everything, the night before the event, one of my friends, I won't say his name, he had $1 million in his wallet on Coinbase in Saitama. And he really didn't have all that much. Like, you know, it wasn't all that much compared to like what I've seen people mention on my YouTube channel. I've seen other people that have said, oh, I've got this much on my YouTube channel, and in some of these AMA spaces, they easily had $1 million whenever we were before the event in Saitama Mask, you know, in Vegas on the 13th. So please, not financial advice, but do your own research. Like, I don't even look at my wallet anymore. When I got to Vegas and I saw everything there and I met everybody, I mean, I was able to shake hands with Russell and just kind of talk to him for a second. You know, I asked him about his time in the Navy because he's a busy dude and I didn't want to even take up his time. So I was like, literally, like, hey man, I heard you were a Navy dude. And I found out what he was in the Navy, and I told him what I was, and then I took his picture, you know, with me. And that was it. I didn't want to take up the dude's time. That dude's so busy. I was just like, hey man, I didn't even actually go up for a photo. I have to give a shout out to Michael Heitland. Michael, if you're watching this, I was walking out of the club to leave, and Michael was like, dude, did you get your picture with Russ? And I was like, no man, that's just not me. I'm not that dude. And he's like, no, come on, we're gonna get your picture. And so he literally dragged me up there and stood in line with me until I got my picture with Russ. So that's actually how I even got a picture with Russ. But he's a fantastic dude. I'm very like-minded with a lot of the things that he's put out in this project. I didn't know that Saitama was doing what they're doing, essentially, and whenever I invested into it initially. And so it's like, I was sitting here looking for all this into a project. I'm like, man, there's no projects out there that have what I'm looking for. And so I actually kind of started like the process of how to make my own, and it developed into basically an NFT collection. So, I've already contracted artists, and, we're developing an NFT collection. Stay tuned for more of that. I'll let you know more when I can. But, Russ and I are on the same page apparently, because like everything that I was like dreaming of essentially in a crypto, he's delivered, and then some, right? And not only that, but like through all of this experience, like the Rick and Morty Docs project, I'm friends with David on there, and we met in the first original Rick and Morty project. That's how we met. We were both investors in Rick and Morty that got rogued, and he went to Rick and Morty Docs, and I started my own thing, and lo and behold, it was a matter of like, well, for the time being, we just didn't really speak much until everything was okay, and apparently now is the time. So just really excited to be able to like be in touch with some folks that I have not been able to speak with in quite some time. We're talking months. It's been months pretty much since David and I have been able to just even talk to each other. So I don't know exactly what will develop from that relationship with Rick and Morty Docs and Zion, but I really like what they have, because they, just like Russ, were doing something that I was going to do myself. Create a website where I could go and rate every crypto that comes out, regardless of whether they want to come and list on my project or not. It incentivizes people to be legitimate and be transparent, because if they want to come over and list on my project, then yeah, they're going to have to pay for a few things essentially, and it'll have to be like specific to where, like at least one person, two people on their project. If you want to like handle any sort of money in that project, if you want to touch people's investment, you're going to have to be fully doxxed with a government issued ID, essentially was how I had planned it. And that's kind of what I've heard from Rick and Morty Docs and Zion. That's kind of where they went. So I mean, it's like a match made in heaven. We kind of split, and we were going our own ways and kind of building these kind of separate things, but they were almost identical. My background lies more in marketing than it does in development, any of that, versus David and all those guys are really technical and do all that development side stuff really well. I really liked what I heard when I was listening on their AMA space, but I didn't really see what I had as far as a vision for the marketing side. Like, they were missing a lot. So I'm hoping, I can collaborate with them. Kyle and I have been talking, great dude. And so I'm hoping that we can kind of smash heads, bring what we have together and just bring you the best of everything. Because that was my goal. That's their goal, right? And so I don't know why we should work against each other at all. So I will keep you updated as that develops. Let's move on. Almost done. I gotta get going. I gotta go eat and then go. So I embedded a tweet here. That's how you do that. StockTwitch. StockTwitch. Bullish. Let's go. Whoa, I'm in deep. Like I said, I gotta take advantage now while I can. Here for too long, my voice probably it won't be quite this low. But yeah, guys, if you want to use StockTwitch, all you got to do right now, it shows you exactly. If you're on Saitama.x, in which I have the link right down there in the video below. If you haven't already, guys, click like on this video if you liked it. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. This would be numero dos on the videos that I've done today. Okay? And if you watch my first one, I'm getting weird because I haven't slept since I did the first one. And I've talked to so many people. And like I told you before, if you're just now joining my video, yeah, if I wasn't acting loopy and stuff, to keep myself awake, I'd probably go to sleep. If you want to use like Saitama X or whatever, it's already put in for you. But say you want to put in Shiba, you type in the $ instead of the hashtag sign, and you type in Shiba, not Shig. And you'll see Shiba Inu. Make sure that you look over here to the right at the symbol and make sure that it is what you're looking for. You click that, it'll fill in the rest for you. So you want to do Safe Moon. Same thing. Safe Moon. Right there. Boom. Bada boom. Who else? I mean, you could do Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I don't know. It might be BTC. Or BTC. BTC. Let's do the BTC. Yeah, BTCX probably, I'd say there. No, I don't know. Maybe that is. You'd have to look at that. I'm not sure on that one. Let's do ETH. Nope, that's let's do the whole thing. Ethereum. Nope. It's not. I don't know. We'll figure out those other ones. I don't know. I'll have to look into those. But those other ones are really easy. The altcoins are. Let's see about Baby Doge or something. Dada-san. Baby. Did I screw that up and put a hashtag? It wouldn't surprise me in the least. BTC. Bitcoin. It is. I'm an idiot. I think I put a hashtag sign because I'm used to Twitter. And I couldn't see it. My stinking cursor over it. So yeah, like if you wanted to do, let's see about Baby Doge. I hold Baby Doge. I've been for a long time. Ever since before Saitama. Because I didn't know about Saitama until after the fact. But yeah, if I want to do Baby Doge, I can do them. So yeah, guys, StockTwitch is where it's at for the heavy investors. And so come over here if you're not sure. You know, you make this a bullish, you can make it a bearish. If you're talking about Saitama, you better make it bullish, because otherwise you're going to look like a retard. I mean, long term, essentially, this project's going to moon. If you don't see that now, then I don't know what else to tell you other than to go back and watch me videos. I got lots of them. And there's some from like over a month ago that were on copyrights. And I was warning people a month ago. Watch out for copyright. It's by and large FOMO used to rug pull. But nobody wanted to listen to me. You got to go and look at the comments on some of my videos. People sticking up for these scammers. Either they are the scammer themselves, or they're just blindly following a scammer. You know what I mean? So, but that's all I got for you guys. Sorry if it's been weird. Like I said, I've been awake for like 20, going on 29 hours now. I just work so like much. I work until I almost can't anymore, until I don't have anybody else to talk to, and then I go to bed. And I'll sleep for a few hours until I wake up, and I just go right back to work. For me today, I woke up yesterday around like 11:30 in the morning, something like that. And so now it's 5:03 p.m. for me the next day. So 24 hours plus another 5.5 almost, or a little over. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, I don't care what it takes. I get you the content that I need to get you. And I'm going to be fighting here for the Wolfpack, because I know what I've got in this project, guys. I want you to understand that. I'm not on the Saitama team. Do you understand that? I've had a couple of people mention it somewhere. I'm like, wait a minute, where did that come out? I've never said I'm on the Saitama team. I am in the Saitama Wolfpack. It's on my channel. It's in my Twitter and everything. I'm just a loyal investor. I don't get paid a cent. Right now, I've spent money. Like this microphone was not cheap. The 4K video camera you're watching me on was not cheap. It came out of my pocket. You know, I didn't get paid anything for this. This whole production, all this is just a cloth. It hangs. There's no green screen or any of that. I don't do CGI. I don't even edit my videos. Like right now, as you're watching this, it's because I've cut this video about maybe 30 minutes ago. Probably I'll upload this at 5:45 most likely, because by the time I get it cut and I upload it to video, or the video to YouTube, and to make sure that the video is processed and it will work, it'll be like 5:45 before I can make sure that Premiere comes to you. And at that point, I won't even be here for it, because I'll be headed towards my son's birthday party. But guys, this will probably be one of the realest channels on YouTube you'll ever see, because I do zero post editing. And I don't care essentially what people think. I'm going to tell you what I believe, right? Because this is my channel. I'm just an independent person, a journalist, essentially. This is my journalism platform, if you have it. But like, until Saitama approaches me and is like, Vlad, come over, be a YouTuber for me, I'm not officially part of Saitama, guys. I want to make that clear, okay? I am an investor, just like you. I got into this on August 20th. I never even made a YouTube video until September 20th. And you know why I made one? Because I had showed this project to so many stinking people that I go to church with and people that I'm friends with, that I got sick of telling people how to actually buy it at that point. Like, they were like, okay, man, I believe you. I believe in this project. Let's do it. And then it was like, oh, I don't know anything about crypto. How do I do it? And so after like the 10th person, I was like, all right, there's got to be an easier way to do this. And so I go into YouTube. I was like, you know what? I bet you I can make YouTube videos on it. And so I made a video on how to buy Saitama and what Saitama was, and just explained what it was. If you've been here with me since day one, since September 20th of 2021, that very first video, you can probably attest. Like, please speak up. It was freaking horrible. Compared to what you're seeing today, it was god awful. I had a different camera. I didn't even have a microphone. I was using the camera as a microphone. And it was a free source, like video uploader, encoder, whatever, on the website. It was horrible quality. And I didn't know what I was doing. I stumbled through it all. So to be coming at you now today is just a blessing. I cannot take credit for it all. You know, God's just opened up so many doors for me here in the last couple of weeks, a couple of months. It's an incredible story. I can tell you that much, guys. So I wanted to be real with you and let you know. Like I said, I'm not paid. I'm not part of Saitama. I'm just an investor like you all. And I had never even made a YouTube video before September 20th of this year. Okay? And I'd never even used Twitter. Actually, like, that's what's even crazier. Before I went to Las Vegas, let's look. I can't even remember what I had. Before I went to Las Vegas, I had 70 followers. This was on November I don't know. When did I leave? I got there. Let's look at the calendar so I don't look like a freaking retard. I got there on a Thursday, the 11th. So on the 11th of November, it hasn't even been 2 weeks. I have now gained somehow 1,630-ish followers. And most of that was in like one day. I mean, I'm just like completely freaking like, oh my gosh, how the hell did this happen? I've had Twitter since 2014, but I never used it. And so I had to like stop and learn this stuff. Like, I did not know how to use Twitter at all. Like, had to learn it immediately because I'm like, daggum. All right, guys. So I'll get this out to you all as usual. I love you all, and we will take care of the howl. And hopefully, as my voice gets better, the howl will get back to being better and stuff. But yeah, guys, love you all, and I'll get this to you as soon as I possibly can. Ready for this? Ready for this? Join me. Join me. Join me. Join me. Oh!